multiplayer games have become stagnant. More specifically, shooters. This became apparent after Ubisoft announced their new 6v6 FPS arena shooter called xdefiant. Although I'm waiting to play the alpha to really judge this game, the alpha don't come out till August 5th, and a video must go on, so this game has got to be the most generic. Let me copy your homework, but not word for word piece of shit I have ever seen. The reason why I'm going so hard is not because it's Ubisoft, no, well kinda. This is what Ubisoft does most of the time with their games. I'm mad at the fact that this is what most of the industry is doing with shooters. What I am talking about is redundancy.
You know, the guy is kind of based on you. So the best way I could figure it is to just hang out, you know.
It's not going to be easy, John. I'm a very complex man.
A few moments later.
Tom Clancy's xdefiant.
Yo, what's good? You already know I'm KenWal, and today we're going to discuss how Ubisoft's new game, xdefiant, shows the lack of originality in recent shooters. So, before we begin, allow me to give you a friendly reminder to like this video, and if you end up enjoying it here on my channel, know that I try to give the best gaming news, rumors, and discussions. Other links in the description box below. Thank you guys. This is how I feel right now with shooters. All I see is hero-based ability shooters. You know, the one where you're waiting at some point in time in the game to get your ult. We're either getting a battle royale with abilities, or we're getting a team-based, highly competitive game with abilities. I get it. That's the trend right now, but fuck the trend. This is my video, and I want what I want. The shooters I love are the ones that have a ton of replayability, great maps, and originality. This is every new shooter pitch. You guys ready? Hey guys, this is our new third-person shooter called Vortex that brings awesome new abilities that change up the gameplay dynamically. There are 12 not so unique characters that have their own personalities, generic voice lines, and customization up the ass. Each character comes with a passive, a gadget, you guessed it right, and an ultimate. With these unique tools we have given the players, you guys will definitely wreak havoc on the battlefield. One more thing, if you want to try Vortex, it is free to play and available on every platform. If you want to sign up for early access and learn more about the game, go to our website at Not So Original Games. That should have sounded familiar. I'm not saying all these games are bad. As a matter of fact, they're solid. But when it comes to keeping my attention, they can't keep it for more than a month. And I think one of the reasons for that is these games feel the same. xdefiant is like Call of Duty meets Rogue Company meets Apex Legends meets a whole bunch of shit. You know when you copy your friend's homework and you make it seem more like your work? This is exactly that. These developers take certain mechanics from other games like the unique hero abilities, the character quips, and instead of doing something different, all they do is instead of using the same word, they use the synonym. Look at this guy. This guy's just an OP Gibraltar. Like, it just seems like these games are walking over each other. Again, I'm not mad that there are abilities. It just, I think we all can agree we all had enough fun with tracking abilities. And if you don't see how these games are walking over each other, I'm gonna use an example, a recent one, Battlefield Specialist. It's the same thing as operators, legends, heroes, whatever they call it. I'm not saying this is going to hurt the game at all. I'm not saying that whatsoever. It just shows my point. Back in the day, shooters, you knew what you were getting with certain shooters. Call of Duty, when it had integrity back in the day, Call of Duty was Call of Duty. Halo, you knew you weren't going to get kill streaks in Halo or Battlefield or other games like Unreal Tournament. You knew what you were getting in each shooter. They weren't just, all right, Call of Duty has abilities, Halo, add abilities, Battlefield, add abilities. They each had their own identity. To go back to xdefiant, I came in with low expectations because lately, Ubisoft has been losing their mind. But somehow it exceeded those expectations. Ubisoft, do you really expect anyone to support this game? Matter of fact, I'd be doing a disservice if I didn't bring up other companies. These companies expect us to support their free-to-play shit when they don't even care about what we want. Most businesses don't want to miss an opportunity. That's why you see a bunch of jackasses starting a streaming service. Same thing with gaming. I get it, you want the next Fortnite, but that takes time and originality. You should know that. Like I said earlier, Battle Royales are another type of shooter that have become a little redundant. I think you know what I mean. I don't want to see the same type of game. Obviously, XDefiant probably won't play exactly like the games I mentioned. It will probably play like XDefiant, but it's the mechanics, the same recycled mechanics that they tried to play off as new, and it's not. I just would like to see more games take risks, like Titanfall. I know there's more, but that's the one that comes to mind. I don't mind seeing the same ideas, but improve upon them at least. Make them your own. Shooters have always borrowed from one another, but not to the degree like these games today. Not every game needs to have an ultimate that players are waiting for at some point in time in the game. Anyways, I think you get my point. In conclusion, what was the most innovative shooter that has come out in the last decade? Mine is Titanfall, hence why I just mentioned it.